Shared out. One more person. All right, there we go. So today we're just vibing out, giving you guys a little behind the scene action. Gonna be packing up a couple orders. I'm just vibing out. And don't y'all be on here judging me either. Cause I need my hands to be a little dry so I'm not getting y'all's fingerprints all over y'all stuff, okay? So don't be calling the Ashley police on me. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's not kind. Actually, let me show a little bit of my process. So for every box that goes out, I make sure I give it a little spray down with some type of a spiritual water. This one here is patchouli, which is going to be excellent for not only protection, but prosperity. It also carries a very grounding type of energy to it. Hey, Papa Womaine. What's up, my love? Thought you'd be busy working. Just here packing some orders. How's your work day going? Leave that alone. Chi-chi. I'm mute, okay. Chilling, lunchtime. What'd you get for lunch? We ate too, we just ate. And now I'm finally ready. But now we're here just packing up some orders. Vibing out. Until I have to run out and go pick up the littles from school. Gotta get these watch hours in. Chipotle, okay. Oh, I'm gonna need a bigger box. All right, let's try this again. That was an estimation fail. I really do wish that this app had one of those poly type features where it would read out the comments for me while I'm multitasking. I feel like a creeper anytime I have to take an extra look to make sure I'm not accidentally ignoring anybody. All right, so we're getting this baby taped on up. Let me go ahead and give this one a spritz with the patchouli spiritual water. Oh, shoot. What's up, Smiling? How you feeling today? Let me see. Look, I taped these up super tight so that they can arrive intact to their destination without spilling out. So we've got this thing where Arizona sun is a little bit rude, and so it likes to melt things. So I like to make sure that just in case something gets melted on one of those hot USPS vehicles, that it does not leak out, and y'all will still receive everything that y'all pay for. Your package is coming soon. Dee. That's always exciting. Take the sticker off of this here. It is always exciting. That, look, no joke. I tried to tell you. We need to get some more of those because the Spanish patchouli is all sold out now. And those ones I get straight from Spain, so they take a little bit to get here. I didn't expect this to go that fast. I should have known better because, I mean, it's just really good, but thought I had a little bit of extra time. Yeah, I tried to tell you that patchouli is the real deal. Even people who don't normally like the patchouli love that one. I don't know what kind of patchouli they got growing over in Spain, but baby, no joke. Let's see, what are we gonna put in this order? Let's do their little gift with purchase, and this one will be a little piece of purpurite. Yes, yes. You sure did. Now your patchouli, you didn't have me dress that one, right? The patchouli was plain, and then I dressed the roux, if I remember correctly. And your roux spiritual water smelled amazing. Look, I was in there smelling my fingers after making it with all the herbs and the oils. I think you're gonna like it. It's potent, energetically potent, and smells good. That's a plus. And if y'all don't mind hitting that like button if y'all have not already. And if we have anybody new watching us today, I do invite you to subscribe. Stay a while. Stay a while. Welcome to your new spiritual home. When does it say your package is due to arrive, Smiling? Should be this week. Hello, friend. How are you? Did you figure out how to get your video all edited? Or is that still something to work on later? And how's work going? The beginning out there doing big things, y'all. We're just here in the shop right now, sis, packing up some orders, sending invoices, getting everything packed up and moved on out. Got everything on that one. Y'all give me a moment to set this over here to the side. And then we're gonna find another one to go ahead and send the invoice for. In this order, we have the Harmony and Balance prayer candle that smells of lavender and chamomile. And then we've got our Dead Sea Magnesium Body Lotion. This one features some lavender and chamomile, which is excellent for assisting you with falling and staying asleep. The magnesium in there is wonderful for supporting nervous system health, okay? And so if you're somebody who experiences a lot of anxiety or you have a hard time falling asleep, okay, it's very, very calming to the nervous system. And even when it comes to things such as that twitching eye, okay, if you're one of those people who occasionally gets that, your body could probably use a little extra magnesium. Now, if your doctor has just come out and straight up said that you are magnesium deficient, okay, you'll want to make sure that you take whatever supplements they prescribe. But if you just need a little extra boost or something to complement your supplements, this here is very potent. It has 100 milligrams of magnesium per 5 milliliters of lotion. So it is very potent. I get a lot of people who swear by this, even on their babies, okay? This brand here is free from sulfates, parabens, and any artificial fragrances. So it's not going to feature any type of ingredients that are going to be endocrine disruptors or that are going to contribute to the mutation of cells, okay? You're not going to get any of that in this. Just some good old relaxation and moisture, okay? And fun fact, magnesium actually gets absorbed faster through the skin than it does when you take an oral supplement. Within 20 minutes of putting your magnesium lotion on, your body has already absorbed all of the magnesium that it's going to get from out of that helping, okay? Just a little fun fact. And then next up in this order, we have Soul Glow. I'm going to ring this person up as I talk about the Soul Glow incense, all right? That line is actually handcrafted by a friend of mine that stays out in Hawaii. Each scent, okay, is very much spirit inspired, especially this one. This was a collaboration between me and the maker. The inspiration behind Soul Glow was that I kept on having people who wanted an extra tool to assist them with supporting the intention of self-love, okay? And so what better way to prepare this space than by making sure that the air is infused with that energy, right? Hold on one second, let me there we go. I'm building the invoice as we talk. But so yeah, we're infusing our air with the energy of unconditional self-love. The scent profile of this one is ylang ylang, neroli, rose, ambergris, and oud. Okay, and when it comes to burning your Soul Glow, those go amazing on those self-love energy spaces. They're also, oh, this isn't playing nice with me. There we go. They're also a tool that I encourage people to use on a day when they are going to do something that fills their own cup, okay? Because a lot of times we get caught up with trying to make sure that everybody else is good, okay? And keeping up with the demands of, you know, work, family, and we just get away from doing things that, you know, are fulfilling to us. And so whenever you burn the Soul Glow incense, I want you to make sure that on that day, you are doing something that fills your own cup. Hold on one second, let me get this sent out so we can get it packed up. So if you got away from drawing, running, having a cup of tea by yourself in the mornings, okay? On the day you burn Soul Glow, I want you to get back to that thing. No matter what happens that day, I want you to get back to it. And we're about to pack this order up once I get it properly labeled. You guys are getting some of this behind the scenes action here. But I do thank y'all for joining me, just coming in and vibing out. Packing orders is more fun with you guys. All right, so for this one, we're gonna do a 12 by 6 box. For those of you who have businesses, or if you plan to have a business, and you're a little thrown off by the shipping, okay? Shipping is not cheap, but I do encourage you to, you know, subscribe to a shipping service so that you can get commercial rates, okay? And it's not cheap by any means, but it's more cost effective than the public pricing, okay? And whenever you can use soft pack cubic shipping, I can't even talk right now. Use it, okay? They've been increasing the prices every year, but we still offer 45 free shipping, I'm sorry, on all orders that are over $45. as our little gift to you. Just saying thank you for rocking with us, holding us down. We got a bunch of riders, and I love it. I love our family. All right, so we've got our box. We've got our spiritual water sprayed into there. We're gonna go ahead and slap some bubble wrap on this harmony and balance candle. I do not believe that I needed to dress this one, so I think we're good to just pack it as is. And I do love these prayer candles in this style. Each one, excuse my son, his allergies are killing him over here. But each one has a prayer on the back. One is in English and one is in Spanish. Let me go ahead and read this prayer for harmony and balance, okay? It says, Divine Light, I light this harmony candle to restore inner and outer peace, clear negativity, align my heart, mind, and spirit in steady balance, heal tensions and divisions, guide relationships toward mutual respect, infuse me with calm clarity and grace, bless my steps with patience, my bonds with compassion. May I radiate understanding rooted in your eternal love. Thank you for guiding me to wholeness and lasting tranquility. Amen. Okay, so those prayers are beautiful for when you don't have the words, okay? Sometimes when we're burning a harmony and balance candle, is because we're not feeling the harmony and we're quite out of balance. All right, so those prayer candles that have the prayers on them like that are absolutely a blessing to have, because the words that accompany the work are very important. Okay. I always tell people, don't just walk around, even when you're cleansing yourself or your home. Don't just walk around in silence. Okay. Walk around and respectfully command some shit. Okay. Get this tacked on up. Y'all, the way that USPS be playing hacky sack, let me stop. They don't actually play hacky sack with packages, but sometimes they arrive to my folks and I'm like, what the heck happened? You know, like, was you mad or not? And so if y'all find yourselves fighting for your lives to open up your packages, that's because I needed to make sure they were secure, okay? I had to make sure they made it all the way home to you in the expected condition. She said side eye. Look, it's either that or they be broken. Uh-huh. Hey, rooting for more. Shiny, how you doing, beautiful? I was watching one of your videos this morning on your channel, and I thoroughly enjoy your page. Y'all, when it comes to, you know, supporting other creators, it's something that I enjoy doing. But I enjoy it even more when it's like in our circle. You know what I mean? And so if anybody, you know, if you guys ever see anybody from the Woo Fam with a page, make sure y'all are connecting with them, following their channel, okay? Because we're all here because we share like similar interests and common ground, right? And so this is an excellent opportunity to make those connections with other people who, you know, have the same values that are aligned with your own. I really did. Your voice is nice and like soothing, okay? Because there's some videos where the content is cool, but then the voice, I'd be like, oh no. But no, your page is very calming, and I really enjoy that. And I love the plants. Ooh, I should probably, hold on, let me see. I'm gonna tape that too. I want it to stay put. I love seeing all of your garden. I get envious because out here in Arizona, we have to baby every freaking thing that we put outside. And so the fact that yours are like out there and have some nice moisture, I'm like, man, I wish I had some humidity. Look, if I stayed in a place that had some more humidity and where I didn't have to baby the, the dirt and everything like that, like, baby, the garden that I would have. Oof. Cause you out there doing a dang thing. She got peas growing. Oh, and your marigolds, ma'am. I would love those for around, around the October time frame. I usually go and buy some around Dia de los Muertos. And so, yeah, the fact that you have them growing in your garden, I'm like, yes, yes. And your little baby watermelon. Y'all, if y'all have not already subscribed to Rooting for More's page, aka Shani J, okay, that's part of our family. Make sure y'all go over there and show her some love. It's at Rooting for More right here on YouTube. She on there sharing her journey, talked a little bit about her, what's going on in her life, and then a whole bunch about what's going on in her garden. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Son, get your head off the floor. Why don't you go play? No, okay. Here we go. Oh, I just got a thing from Mr. Car Wash. Papa, you just went through the car wash? Did everybody get a chance to see the new fans the other day? I've got them right behind me. If anybody missed them, let me know. And I will gladly show those. Let's see, get us a little. We're gonna do another purpurite. Goodness. This one's heavy on the crown chakra. Love a good purpurite. It presents courage, overcoming obstacles, being tapped in spiritually. Actually, I forgot. Hold on. Let me stick it in the salt right here. They typically don't like for me to burn things in here, especially during business hour. So an alternative method for burning is going to be, you can spray things down with spiritual water, or you can just put things in a little dish of salt. Okay, and so all the minerals before they head out to you guys get dipped in the salt, give them a nice little energetic reset. They're ready to go when they make it home to you. What's everybody doing right now? You said you love them? Yes. What's everybody doing? I know Papa is at lunch, having lunch, and then Smiling, you out and about today, or you hanging out at home? Secure all edges. Set this one over here to the side. It's ready. It's ready. All right, I'm trying to find one where I do not need to dress a candle, because those go home with moi. Where we do all the stuff and things with all the smokes and all the whatever I need. You're editing next week's special. Ooh, preview. What's it about? Going to a job fair? Thank you. They're fun and they're really comfortable. I felt like being comfortable today. Just like sway a little bit. Y'all know I'm crazy. But sometimes you just don't want to be like restricted, right? You just want to like be loose. So that's where I'm at today. We just vibing. We vibe. We vibe. All right, let me get this other invoice sent. Let's see. Oh man, okay. I think that's the right one. All right, so in this package, you said, yep, I'm shopping in your house. And you know the funny thing, this whole outfit actually, I put it together in my friend's shop. She has a storefront that's a few stores down from here, but she does lives on Poshmark. Yeah, she does lives on Poshmark, and she's actually going to end up closing the storefront and just doing the Poshmark because it's just been doing so well. And I mean, the pieces that she gets are like super cute, so I understand why it's doing well. Super excited for it, but what that means for you guys is that she can ship blah 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 blah. She can ship to you. Hey, get over there before you hurt yourself. Okay, so in this basket, we've got the Evil Eye incense. Let me put that here on the invoice. This one here is the newest incense from the Ritual Incense Shop line. It has a scent profile of sea salt, sun-dried juniper, atlas cedar, and labdanum. This one is going to be useful for helping to repel jealousy and envy. All right. Got that evil eye, which represents protection. I've seen people call the evil eye like it was like sending the evil eye. I'm like, no, absolutely not. Next up is going to be one of my favorites, honey brew. Okay. This is one that gets the energy moving. All right. It has a scent profile of coffee, but even if you don't like coffee, don't be afraid of this one. It's rounded out perfectly with the clover honey, the tonka bean, the tobacco. The vibe is fast, okay? Whenever you add coffee to anything, it's an expediter. And then whenever you add honey, okay? There's different ways honey can be used, but in most cases, okay, especially in this case, it's gonna be where you're welcoming sweet things, okay? You're wanting to hear the sweet words that you received the job, the sweet words that you received the home, okay? Whatever it is that you're looking for that sweet thing from. We're doing honey. So we got honey, then we've got coffee. So that's like quick things, things moving quickly, sweet things moving quickly towards us, okay, with honey brew. Rooting for More says an updated garden tour, of course. The seed sale I caught at Dollar Tree. Ooh, me smelling a sunflower for the first time that didn't come from a store. Okay. And a chat with her night shift garden security team. Oh, that sounds interesting. We will definitely be tuning into that one. You guys, that was the little preview for Rooting for More's episode for next week. That's exciting. Let me see here. All right, so we've also got some rootwork incense in this basket. Now this one here, I love for just setting a firm, secure foundation, all right? So if you're having those times where things just feel chaotic, you're having a hard time like grounding yourself, all right? Rootwork is gonna be amazing for that, especially if the hard day, the hard week, whatever it is already passed. And you're just like, okay, I need to get back right. Rootwork is absolutely going to support that need. All right, it's got that very grounding type of energy. That's another good one for those who experience a lot of anxiety. Okay, that root chakra is the energy center that governs your feelings of safety, your feelings of security. And honestly, if your root chakra is out of balance, most chances are that everything else is too. That's your foundation, right? So we want that root chakra to be in a beneficial state so that everything else that's building on top of it can operate accordingly. Give me 1 second. I'm making a little label for this box. Okay. So yes, y'all get the exclusive. Which ones do you have, rooting for more? And which one is your favorite? I think now we can go ahead and use this other box that was prepared. We're spraying some of our Spanish patchouli inside. We're putting some of the Spanish Florida water in there. He got the last one, you guys. Ooh. So yeah, I definitely need to get in there and put an order in, because it's gonna take a minute to get here from Spain. But it will be here. Go ahead and add a few peanuts. Yeah, I always try to warn folks. They only get one warning. I'm like, don't be mad at me, because these incense are addictive. Some of y'all were with me when I had the other brands, and I had to clearance them out, because it's like once everybody had a taste of the good stuff, this top tier incense, we couldn't go back, y'all. I'm officially an incense snob. And it just is what it is. Like, it's one of those things where, like, once you get there, you're like, I don't even care. Like, I gotta have the good stuff. Let me see here. You said you have root work, honey brew, rich, moon water, and evil eye. Honey brew is still your number one, and then moon water right after. Yep. Look, honey brew has always been my baby. I'd say now in my list of favorites, we've got honey brew for sure, moon water, homage, of course, Soul Glow. Merkaba is lovely. That one is like fruity yet warm at the same time. And Dreamphoria, that's another one of my newer favorites. I love the coconut smell of that one. Forest Temple is an absolute vibe. That's like, just like it sounds, like forest bathing peacefully. Everything smells good. Everything's just right. That one's like a forest inside of the mind's eye, okay? Before anything comes along to ruin it, like a bear chasing you or anything, okay? Forest Temple is the jam. It's officially the jam. All right, let me put a entry into the customer appreciation drawing in there. We're also going to be sending one of our business cards in the box that features one of our QR code on the back. Okay, that's going to link them to all of our social media pages, because that is where, put that back in the case, son. That's where the winning numbers will be posted, okay? And I'll be getting all the videos that have been, or all the tickets that have been drawn already, uploaded to YouTube, okay? I know we took a little break from here, but we back. And so everything will be uploaded here. I've got a white ticket, blue ticket, and then a few green tickets ready to upload. The orange tickets are the ones that are going out right now. So we'll do that drawing next month. All right. This person's getting a piece of purpurite as well in their order. And purpurite ain't cheap, y'all. This is a nice little gifty gift, okay? Don't just throw this one out. Don't throw any of them out, really. But especially not a purpurite. All right, let's get this bad boy sealed. You said, I love the packaging for the evil eye, like how she made it actually look like the eye with the colors and everything. Yeah, she did really good with that packaging. That one is a fun one. And it's very, very clear what the intention is. Very, very clear. almost done taping this one up. And we'll get started with another. All right, it's good to go. Sealed on all edges. Be right back. Let's see. All right. Make sure there's nothing in here that needs dressing. All right, I think we're good. I'll get the box prepared. And then as I do the invoice, I'll go ahead and put the items in the box. Should I have an orange ticket and a bunch of green? Okay, do you have your tickets with you? Because I have the white one with me and then I've got the greens with me. So if you want to pull yours out and we can check them now. Let me know when you're ready, if you're near them. Did you have them? Okay. Oh no, I just ran out of my roll. Hold on. Oh. Okay, so for the green tickets, we have 348 194, 348 377, 348 297, and 348040. So once again, we've got ending in 040, 297, 377, and 194. And I pulled extra so that anybody who has been rocking with us and has been watching the videos has an extra chance at winning. Okay, only one of these is going to actually get posted, like by itself. But yeah, the rest of them, you'll get to see the numbers by being in the lives or watching the replays of the lives. None of them, you were, wait, you had 29, really? You were one off, Shawnee. I mean, yeah, okay, that's your other screen name. I almost, whew. Yeah, you're one off. That's crazy. Hold on, where did I put the, I just brought in some new rolls of tape. Here we go. All right. That's crazy to be one off. What do y'all think about doing a virtual ceremonial cacao circle? It's about to start getting a little cooler. Cacao season is upon us. She said crazy. Yes, one off is crazy work. All right, we're almost done getting all the edges of this box. And then we'll go ahead and spritz it down with some of the Spanish patchouli spray. Boom. All right, let me get the name off of here. You said that would be cool? I think so too. And even if people were just watching the replay, I feel like it could be a very beneficial session for us all as we move into this new season. 1 second. I'm getting the invoice put together here. All right. So the first thing that's going in this box is going to be the manifestation smudgies in mugwort and lavender. And these ones have a sprinkle dinkle of amethyst on them. This one in particular is for protecting your dreams and enhancing your spiritual safety. Spiritual protection. Interesting. It's an interesting way to word it. But spiritual protection makes more sense than spiritual safety. All right, next up we've got the manifestation smudgies. This one supports joy and creativity. It smells of bergamot and sandalwood. It's got some little sprinkle dinkles of sunstone on there. That's going in the box. Mind you, all of these little smudgies are made using soy wax. They're scented using essential oils, okay? They're phthalate, paraben free, and the wicks are lead free, okay? So what that means for you is that you're not putting any types of irritants or even carcinogens into your air when you burn these. Each pack comes with 12. Are you okay, son? Each pack comes with 12 tea lights, and each of those tea lights is going to burn for 4 hours. And each pack is only $10. Okay, so that's a lot of burn time for only $10. Pretty sweet deal with those. Up next, we've got a bag of the rootwork incense going in there. Let me add that to the invoice. My poor baby here having him a hard time. These Arizona allergies. They're a little thuggish. All right, that honey boo, you said you'll have to add cacao to your list for the next purchase. Yeah, and we've got the majority of them in. They just released another kind. I'm gonna go ahead and order some of that over the next couple of days. And it should be here. Usually they're pretty quick. It should be here the next week or the week after. This box has some Soul Glow incense coming home to them. Y'all, look, y'all pay attention to these best sellers. Trying to put y'all up on game. This is Star Tribe incense, and I'm actually gonna swap it out because it looks like it got a little rip at the top, which doesn't impact the quality of the incense itself, but you know, it's just something about me having to make sure I send y'all the best of the best, okay? So give me 1 second to go swap this bag out. All right, here we go. Now we got one that's in top-notch condition. Let your soul glow. Make sure I added this one. Okay. So Star Tribe, since we didn't go over the scent profile of this one. Oops, hold on. There's one more thing I needed to add to this invoice. This one has a scent profile of Galactic Galangal, Orange Blossom, Nag Champa, and Saffron. So think of meditation, and traveling outside of your physical self. The last item that's going into this box is going to be the mixture of alcanfor, anil, and alumbre that I made. I made the mess so that y'all don't have to. Okay, so when used together, this blend is going to promote mental clarity, protection, road opening, peace, and abundance. Son, go put your sock back on. What are you doing? Put both of your socks back on. Thank you. Okay, and my favorite, say what again? That is good for promoting mental clarity, protection, road opening, peace, and abundance? Or that King needs to put his socks back on? But yeah, my favorite way of using this is to put some in a bowl of water. Okay, so you're gonna have the clear glass, fill it with some water, and then you're just gonna sprinkle dinkle a little bit from out of the bottle. A little bit goes a long way. I like to keep it a little on the clearer side of blue instead of a deep dark blue. Whenever I'm trying to promote mental clarity, I just want that see-through, okay? Being able to see through it is excellent for representing a clear state of mind, okay? This is a mixture of alcanfor, anil, and alumbre. Give me 1 second to finish labeling this little tag here. I got some of that behind the scenes action where I gotta slow down a bit and do the business side of things. Yeah, it's a mixture of 3 different ingredients in here. Let me put a little bubble wrap around this glass bottle. No, alumbre. It looks like a crushable version of clear quartz is what it looks like. Cascarilla is the crushed eggshell. Go ahead and get this one wrapped on up. Yeah, so what I did was I crushed up all of the 3 ingredients and put them into a little powder so that it's easier to use. I cannot stand crushing up those little bluing tablets one by one. I get it all over the place. It never fails. Quit messing with that. Yes, you actually should have just received your invoice, Joshua. How are you doing? Okay, so Billy said that you, have I been missing it this entire time? That do you work for Lunas? Or own it? What is your association with Four Lunas Botanica? How did I not realize that this entire time? Yeah, let me know if you don't see it, okay? You are boss and see. How did I not realize that? I'm crazy. It's been what, like 2 years? Oh my gosh. It was always just like, man, his energy feels super familiar. But I didn't put it to your name. Golly. Well, I'm glad you're able to make it over here since Epic wasn't being friendly. Hubby calls me Miranda from Devil Wears Prada. Oh my gosh. That was a good movie. I need to rewatch that. It's been years since I've watched that movie. I used to watch that one and How to Lose a Guy. Is it How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days? Like back to back. For like a few weeks. It has, it has. Gosh, that was what the 90s? Was it the 90s? Oh my gosh. Nothing. It's just hard for some people to navigate. And then it has a lot of glitches, so that doesn't help when people are like already lost trying to figure their way around, and then it's glitching on top of that. You know, I had a lot of people that were just like, you know, that they tried, they made an account over there, but they just were like having the hardest time catching me. So, yeah. YouTube definitely seems more, I mean, it's been around for forever, so people already know it, you know. Let's go ahead and get the card in there. We're going to put the customer appreciation drawing ticket in there. And the mineral of the day, purpurite. Just in some salt real quick. And I'm gonna be back here this evening too, y'all, so probably gonna go live again. We'll see how many of these invoices I make it through by then. If I make it through most of them, then we can just play on the shelves. We'll see, we'll just play it by ear. Honestly, I've been just enjoying kind of winging it. I don't like strict schedules. Like, I feel like, I feel like, you know, I quit working a 9 to 5 so that I wouldn't have this super strict schedule. So why would I create a whole new strict schedule for myself and stress myself out? I like just popping up and vibing out, seeing who shows up. Just genuinely having a good time. Even if I'm not doing anything, just hacking orders and chitty-chatting it up with y'all. It's a good time to me. Yes, the live does count towards watchovers and rooting for more. In my research, it was saying that going live, especially if you go consistently, is going to be one of the quickest ways to get your watch hours. And then after your live is over, if you do like I've been doing and putting the lives, the replays to public, okay, you can get additional watch hours because people will tune in and see whatever they, may have missed. So you should absolutely go live. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. And you can also make you some shorts from out of your lives. Like, there's a lot that you can do with the footage from your live.
No.
So I'm taking advantage of that. And you should too. Look, girl, we got to do this by February. And, I don't like waiting. So, like, I'm ready to get this done by December. By December. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see. What else? Trying to find an easy one. We've got a lot where I'm supposed to be dressing candles. So I will not grab those ones. Let me see. All right. Quit stepping on that. All right. So this one has a shea butter in there that I am going to need to wrap extra. So between the hot Arizona sun and USPS, you know, being a little ragey whenever they have the boxes, we need to make sure that it's secure. This is one of those hard lessons that you learn when you first start shipping things, because you're like, oh, it'll be fine. I'll just put it in there. And then somebody sends you a picture of one all like crushed and busted open all over their stuff. And it's like, you know what? Never again. And then from then on, you just pack the shit out of everything. He said, that's good to know. Yeah, I'll definitely be doing some live soon. Maybe on my music page as well. Oh, you have another one for your music? Okay, so for those who don't know, Rooting for More, okay, sings. And she actually has music out on all platforms. So we're talking iTunes, Amazon, Spotify, all the stuff and things. And it's under her name, Shawnee J. So yeah, I need to follow that page as well. He said, did you see the video I sent on that? No, I didn't. I need to go look. I'm gonna go look because someone else told me about it too. And it's just up in Phoenix. So yeah, that's definitely a doable in the near future here. I'm excited. That page is just okay. So yeah, so her music page is gonna be under Shawnee J. Billy! What's up, family? Billy, I was about to send your invoice, but then I saw that you didn't hit that $45 free shipping threshold, and I figured you would want to wait. But if you want me to just go ahead and invoice, just let me know. I can. But you usually don't like to pay for shipping, so just let me know what you want to do, okay? Let me get these bubble wrapped. Just thinking about you. Sorry, y'all. Phone call was trying to come through. The pharmacy saying, come get your kids' stuff. Come get their stuff and things. Where's the little... There we go. The beginning. Hey, sis. Welcome back. You at work at the new job about to roll out soon? Of course I miss you, friend. How's work going? Beginning out there doing big things, running stuff, y'all. I love it. I'm surrounded by such talented people. Look, I always say I don't have to be the smartest one in the room. As a matter of fact, I prefer not to be because I like learning things. And so when there's people who have different skill sets than I do, I'm all for it. I'm like, teach me. You'll post it today? Yay! Okay. That's exciting. So the beginning also has a YouTube page, you guys. If you have not already subscribed, that's another one I want y'all to make sure y'all connect with. That is part of our family on here. Look, y'all. Don't be mad at me when y'all fighting for y'all lives to open this. Don't. Just know I had to do it. USPS made me do it. Why are you trying to mess with stuff up there? I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Thank you, friend. You said, where the heck is Show? No, he's not. Are you following our pages over on IG? I'm beginning. Are you following our pages over on IG? I've got the, so there's the Naturally You page, but then there's also the Mama Woo Management page. If you go to that one, then you can see some of what he's been up to. And then you'll also see that I have him tagged in all the videos, so you'll be able to follow his page as well. Papa Woo Main. Oh, Papa. Since you on here, Papa, can you pick up the can you pick up the medicine from the pharmacy? It's the compounding one. He said I need to follow the mama. Okay. Yeah, it's called Mama Woo Management. And that's the one that I have specifically for his stuff. He said, nah, really? I'm like, they're here trying to call me. Help. Y'all, this is probably going to be the last box that I do because I'm going to have to start heading out in just a bit so I can go pick up some children. We're in about 10 more minutes. I think we can finish this one by then. And then we'll be back on again later tonight. Nice and secure, y'all. Nice and secure. Packaged with love. I don't know which thing I have to fit that one. Let's see. Let's see what box I have to fit that. Let me move this. I'm beginning. Okay, yeah, that one's gonna be too little. Am I out of the size that I need? You guys, I might be having a box crisis. Hold on. All right, this might be bad. Okay. I think I am out of the size box that I need. Such tragic. Okay, well, let me put this one back into the basket. And I will have to make a stop by one of the local spots and get some boxes since there is no time to order them. All right, let me go ahead and grab this bell, y'all, so we can end this session proper. We will be back this evening, probably closer to 8 p.m.-ish, okay? Ish. Y'all know how I do ish, okay? 1 second, let me grab the bell. All right, thank you all for sharing your beautiful energy with the collective. We'll be back this evening. And until then, y'all stay blessed. See y'all next time.